G'day and welcome back to the channel. The place to be if you're ready to quit capping your income by working with clients and instead skyrocket those profits by launching a six-figure course. You are in a new decade and no doubt you already have some really big dreams and aspirations swirling around that you want to take action on. I want to help you get there, and the thing that I think is going to make the biggest impact to your business this year and in the future is to get your systems straight. You don't want to have the administration side of your business holding you back, and disorganization is the thing that can kill your momentum in its tracks. So I'm jumping into the channel today to give you my 10 best apps for entrepreneurs that you need to be using yesterday in order to get your business organized and streamlined. If you would prefer to have most of the administrative side of your business handled on autopilot, then keep on watching. App number 1 is my favorite project management tool, ClickUp. They market themselves as being one app to replace them all, and I'm almost inclined to agree with them, bar a few little things that I prefer to source elsewhere. They truly are a great tool whether you're a solopreneur or you run a business, and they will help you scale to multiple 6 and 7 figures and beyond. They claim that their software is actually going to save you one whole day a week in organization, and I'm not surprised given the kind of features that they include, like their Chrome browser extension, which allows you to start tracking time or attribute work to a task as you're doing it in any Chrome browser. You're able to use their mobile app if you're on the go, which I love. They've got an inbuilt time estimates and time tracking feature, which is fantastic, even again, if you're working for yourself, so that you have an idea how long things are taking you. They've got so many different ways to view the tasks based on how your brain may work. They have a task inbox, so you're never confused as to which task you need to be working on and when. You can assign multiple assignees and even dependencies to say which task needs to happen before another. It's a great platform, and if you want to learn more, make sure you check out this video where I walk you through the platform step by step. When it comes to time saving, there truly is no better app than Text Expander. This is a text expansion app that allows you to easily insert text snippets into any application from a library of content that you or your team have created. This is a great way for you to save your thumbs and your fingers as you type out similar messages that you maybe use all the time. I love to use it for my brand colors, for common email responses, for common responses I use in my Facebook Messenger, for websites that I go to all of the time. There's so many ways. The options truly are limitless. Not only that, they have a function in there where you can insert someone's first name, and it will prompt you every time you drop that message into an email or a Facebook Messenger to alert you to put the person's name in so it feels more personal. There's so much that you can do with this tool, and it really does save you so much time. It actually even will send you a report on how much time you using the snippets has saved you. And I tell you what, it blows my mind sometimes. The thing is, you have to learn to actually use it, and if you find yourself typing similar things, the app is actually going to alert you to say you've been typing this over and over. Do you want to add it as a snippet? You do have to take the time to go and add those snippets, get familiar with the little shortcuts that you create for yourself, but I promise you, if you invest some time in this app, it's going to invest some time back into your business. Not only that, it has a mobile app so you can take all of those text snippets across to the mobile experience, and for only $4.16 a month, it really is a no-brainer investment. Now, as someone who has worked a lot with clients in the past and now has my members that I'm teaching new content to all the time, I often find myself in a situation where I need to be recording my screen rather than typing out detailed explanations around how to do something. There's something so amazing about being able to walk someone through a process online by recording a video, and I love to do this with Loom. Loom is a browser extension that allows you to not only record the screen, but it also will turn your video on if you choose, so that you can give a more personable experience and show that you are a human being behind the tech. What's also great is they make it so easy for sharing this information by giving you a link to share and copy straight away. You don't even have to go to their site to copy the link and give it to someone else. They also integrate really well with other tools like Slack or ClickUp, so make sure that you're grabbing this tool. It's totally free to use, and you can save hours and hours of footage. As I said, I love to use Loom to explain to my team processes that I'd like to pass on to them, which is just another time-saving feature. But you could also be recording training for your students or members. You could also be recording personalized invitations thank yous, anything where you would like to put your face. It just makes it so super easy. And not only that, if you have a little fumble in the words that you're saying, they actually even include an editing tool inside of the desktop experience so that you can quickly and easy cut out a piece and send it on its way. When I want to take this video experience to the next level and actually be interacting with people live, my go-to platform is Zoom or Zoom meetings. This platform is fantastic for hosting conference calls, whether it be one-on-one or with a larger group. I actually prefer to record my trainings for my membership using Zoom because I find the quality to be a little bit better than Loom. It also does give you the ability to snip the final product, that if you've made a boo-boo and you want to maybe make it a bit shorter or cut things out, as well as it has the ability to stream directly into Facebook pages, groups, and to YouTube, which is super handy. This was a functionality that we didn't have a few years ago and everyone wanted. You used to have the webinar level subscription of Zoom, but now you can do it on even the free version. The free version is so accessible to everyone. You get unlimited minutes on a one-on-one call, and you're limited to 40 minutes if you have more than 3 people on the call. The next level of subscription is $15 a month. That's what I actually have, and I get so many gigabytes of storage included at that level, which is super helpful for me because then all of my meetings are saved to the cloud. But truthfully, you can get started using Zoom for free and get a really long way before you would find that you would need to invest. One final point too is that it also has a mobile app, which makes it super handy if you need to get on a meeting on the go, whether it be in your car, you're walking somewhere. It's so accessible and a feature that I use all the time. Now, if we go back to talking about ClickUp, which claims to be one app to replace them all, the thing that I find it doesn't handle as well as this next app is communication and chatting with your team, which is why I use Slack. Slack is so much more intuitive when it comes to team communication. It allows you to organize all of your communication into predetermined channels specific to projects or focuses of the business, however you choose to set it up. It makes it so easy for people to stay across everything that's going on in the business and to allow them to organize their own notifications so they only see what's important and relevant to them. It has a great search functionality. If you can't remember a conversation but you knew you were talking about something, you could go and search for that in the past. And it's not only great for team communication, but if you're a business of one, you might find this a great tool to be using with your clients' communication, where you can set up separate channels per client. They too have a mobile app, and they even now offer one-on-one video and voice conversations should you need to call someone on the go. So it again is a super time saver. The free plan is going to get you so far. The paid plans really only give you additional storage of past conversations should you need to search for them. But as potentially a solopreneur or as someone with just a really small team to start with, I doubt you're going to need that much history to be able to search through, and you're going to get so far on just the free plan alone. Now, one of my bugbears in business is not knowing which password goes into which platform. And so I hate having to store that kind of information in my brain. Fortunately, there is an app that is perfectly suited to taking all of that information out of your brain and making things super quick and easy for you to get into, and that app is LastPass. This app not only allows you to store securely all of the passwords that you have across all of the different internet applications, but it also has a browser extension that allows you to log into the site in question without having to navigate to the LastPass library, which makes things so quick and easy. With 2 clicks of a button, you can be logged in and you didn't have to remember all of the different keystrokes to get there. They yet again have a mobile app which takes the whole experience onto your mobile, because let's face it, when we're moving from 10 fingers to 2 thumbs, passwords can be even more frustrating. They've got you covered, and you can set up LastPass as your preferred password supplier in your phone. So again, a super great time saver if you're sick and tired of keeping those digits in your brain. LastPass starts out totally free. They do have paid plans for teams, but truthfully with my team, I just make sure that each of us have a personal LastPass account, and then I share the password securely between my team members. What's great is that means that they can log in using my credentials, but they still can't see my password. And that just makes everything so secure and easy, especially if you're working with clients all the time and have to be logging into their systems. Whilst we're talking about my bugbears, I'm a total grammar nerd, and I hate when a spelling or grammatical error hasn't been picked up by a spell check type service in some kind of online environment. Fortunately, there's an app called Grammarly that helps take all of this confusion away, and it's again totally free to start, and it will pick up on any of those minor punctuation or spelling errors that you might get across different internet applications. They also have a paid version which goes even deeper into helping you to write better sentences, to write more actively, and to generally improve the quality of your writing. However, just to make sure that all of your spelling hiccups are caught across all of your internet experience, free plan is going to get you super far. There's a Chrome extension that makes sure that every single place that you are online is going to have Grammarly's eye on it, so be sure to download that one. Now, not only am I a total grammar nerd, but I love me a good spreadsheet. And I don't think anyone does spreadsheets any better than Airtable. Airtable is kind of part spreadsheet, part database, and so they have so much more functionality than you tend to expect from your standard Google Sheet or Excel spreadsheet. Firstly, you no longer have to imagine your spreadsheet just in the grid view. They allow you to switch into calendar, Kanban, gallery, or form views, which just makes so much more functionality and actually allows you to share these forms more readily to have people input the data for you, especially using something like the form view. Using the form version, you could actually get rid of something like Typeform or even the form functionality in ClickUp, which just isn't as functional. Not only that, one of my favorite features is the ability to link different spreadsheets data to one another, so that then you can click on a field and see everything else that is related to that particular input across multiple different spreadsheets. They organize everything by bases and spreadsheets, and in the free plan you can have unlimited bases with a maximum of 1,200 entries per base. If that's not going to be enough for you, they do start their plans as low as $10 per month per user, but I promise you that if you are creative in the way that you create your Airtable, you can probably get away with a free plan for a long time. One final thing I want to say on Airtable is that I love how easily you're able to embed their spreadsheets into other platforms that you're using online. I'm moving Airtable spreadsheets into my ClickUp as well as into my membership site that I host in Thinkific, which just means everything is being housed in one place whilst also having accessibility across multiple different places that I turn up online. This next app is new to me and I can't believe I didn't know about it earlier. It's a transcription service that not only is totally free, but also has the ability for you to transcribe on the go using your phone or desktop. It's otter.ai, and on the free version you get 600 minutes or 10 hours of free included time that you can be transcribing. It connects with your calendar so that it will actually alert you to any meetings that you have coming up, so in case you want to record them. So handy. Not only that, when it is recording it, it's going to record your voice and the text and actually splice them together. So if you see that there's an error, because it is totally artificial intelligence and sometimes there are errors, you can click on the word that it thinks you said and it's going to record, it's going to play back for you the words that you said, which means that you can correct things on the go. You can share these transcripts with others and allow them to leave comments or even highlight sections of importance, even whilst it's still in the process of capturing the transcription. And you can export any of the data to host elsewhere should you like. The free plan is going to get you super far, but if you find that you're going to need more than 600 minutes per month, then you can grab their premium plan, which is only $12.99 a month, and upgrades that to 100 hours or 6,000 minutes in the month. And then to make sure that I have all of those meetings in my calendar for Otter to even do the transcription of, I love to use Acuity scheduling. And Acuity is my preferred calendar management app. It is so intuitive in terms of the different types of events that you can create, but also the way that it seamlessly integrates with your calendar to make sure that no events are ever booked over top of one another, and you can set limits as to how many events you have in the day and what kind of buffers you need before and after an event to make sure that you have enough time to process or do any administration that comes at the beginning or end of an event. Acuity also has the ability to connect with payment services, so you can actually take payments for meetings in the app, which just makes it such a seamless experience. They have automatic time zone conversions, so no one's ever going to be confused as to whose time zone are we working in. And they allow you to customize all of the emails that happen before and after the event to make sure that your person or your interviewee or whoever it is that you're having your meeting with is appropriately reminded of the meeting that's coming up. They do offer a 7-day free trial so that you can get familiar and see if this product is for you, but ultimately it is a paid product and they start plans at $15 a month. That's our 10. I would love to know, is there one that I forgot or don't know about and didn't include in this list? Drop it in the comments below and let me know what software is changing your digital world and saving you all of the time so that you can be getting on with everything that's in your zone of genius. I'd love to hear it. Pop it in the comments below. And if you haven't, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell for all of the other amazing videos that I put out there, all about saving you time and getting you away from that client business so that you can create a 6-figure course. But for now, I hope you continue to build that freedom reality. I'll see you in the next video.